Alright, hello guys, it's Warrens aka Sticky, and we are back with the second installment to this Let's Play of Dark Souls. It's taking me a little time to actually get this video up, and pretty much for this video, I just wanted to talk about what I'm actually planning on doing with this character. Pretty much going to go right into my normal pyromancy strength build, and eventually end up going through for PvP, which means I am going to stop around soul level 125. And this is actually a nice little farm spot in the beginning. There's actually another one right above the thing, right above where I had spawned in at. Later on in the game you'll find that out. I'll be able to show you. There's actually a wooden shield in there, but I'm not really all that worried about that. I don't want to breeze through to get to the actual first boss, which is a nasty fat tourist demon with a giant hammer. Tons of fun. So, what I really wanted to talk about during this video, generally I'm trying to go in between the best of both worlds, between streaming on Twitch and actually doing YouTube videos off of my actual streams, which actually makes it a lot easier for me because talking to my screen as doing a commentary is it's a little difficult. Like it's a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I mean, I plan on doing it furthermore and more interesting games that are a little bit faster and doing like linear stories and so on and so forth. And I'm getting the shit kicked out of me here. I just fast roll away. Alright, and see right there, that's why I always get the master key. Makes the game a little bit easier. I'm able to get into other spots without actually having to do things, because if I didn't, I'd actually have to go down, talk to the one vendor guy who I'm going to go to after I finish up with this this first boss. There's actually an easier way to get through this game, especially off in the early levels, is with the Drake Sword. I do, however, not intend to do that. It's not really, like, it's powerful, and I've seen some people utilize it really well. But it's really just not for me. I'm not a really big fan of it. So I generally leave it alone, and this guy's going to throw a barrel. And the great thing about starting off with Pyromancer is you get this little hand axe here. Now, this thing always makes it so easy. Well, actually, like, if you time your attacks well, get in, stumble the opponent, get away, and not really have much to worry about. Alright. And right up here on this next level, in this first barrel, this will be one of these guys. Oh, he's not going to drop down for me, is he? Oh, yes, he is. But I'm going to kill him because... Really? There we go. The game just didn't want me to do it. It just gave me two things that are going to allow me to upgrade certain things that I have. Later on, you'll see that on certain weapons. Actually using those. For this boss, I'm just going to use the gold pine resin. Makes it so much easier beating him. I'm just going to take 4 or 5 shots on him. He's going to be dead. But yeah, killing those little turtles gives you the Titanite chunks and the Twinkling Titanite. As you can see, it says standard weapon. It can go up to plus 14, plus 4 on crystal and lightning weapons. This is actually Twinkling Titanites to upgrade certain weapons that already have, like already an effect on them, like magical weapons, generally. And I'm just going to move one more thing around here. And do that. We'll make this, hopefully, one shot, one go. Not have to worry about it. Actually, this time I can actually see time, so I don't have to make 4 or 5 different of these videos going, well, I stepped over the time on that one, and have to try to cut them down that way. I get all confused myself. But, generally I do, I really do want to try to make this commentary thing to work. Not even to get popular. It's something I can do to pass my time. It is something I enjoy, playing video games. I've been playing video games shit since the Super NES. And really with this guy, it's nice and easy. You just dodge past most of his attacks. And the music's going a little crazy on me right now. It's messing with my audio. But generally, first boss, extremely easy. It's not hard to get by. The actual more difficult part is getting through a little bit further. Because at the end of the last video, you guys seen that big red dragon. Now, there's an actual name for that dragon. I don't really call him by it. I just call him the red asshole. Because generally what he's going to do is when I go to run across this bridge over here, after I get done talking to Knight of Solaire, he's just going to be an asshole to me. He's actually going to sit there and be on top of that bridge and breathe fire at me.
Well, yeah, not I was.
And I just get to, no, talk to me. I don't feel like having to kill you. What this guy does is he actually gives you your items so you can actually put down your soap sign.
We are amidst time itself.
So you can actually play multiplayer with certain people, hook up with your friends, take down some bosses, hopefully not be douchebags and sit inside the jungle and gank everybody, because those people are assholes. So, like I was saying before, here comes to the really douchey part. I always never like this part. Generally all you can do is run and hope you don't get hit by the spear and dodge down there. Up. Alright, and we're golden. He didn't do a whole lot of damage to me, which I'm pretty thankful for. I played on some characters where it's killed me in one shot, or I've gotten hit by that spear and it screwed me over. But as I was talking about, for an early level farm spot, if you don't do certain glitches, you can just generally sit down here, and I'm just going to wait to level up, and not go that way, because that's not the correct way to go. Jump up this ladder, and go to the top, and pretty much just poke your head out. Dragon's going to swoop down, kill you, kill all those little guys up there that want to stab you and shit. They're not nice. And just generally, oh shit, I'm gonna screw that up. See, it's gonna go ahead and breathe fire, and I get the souls. All 555 of them. So, I mean, it's not that bad of a place to do it. Especially if you need to catch, a few souls before you can level. So I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna go ahead and forget what I need to level up. Generally what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through with the Zillhander. So I think, yeah, 24 strength. This is, I don't really know how to explain it. Pretty much, there's normally a certain way that I go through with these things. But as you can see, I'm not really going through that way right now. So pretty much I'm just going to go into full strength. Get my dexterity up a little bit, so my pyromancy is a little bit faster. I'm not going to cap it out at 45 like you would normally do if you're going pyromancer. So I'm going to get my dexterity a little bit up there, but I am going to definitely go into a strength build to where it's going to be easier for me. Great man serpent sword, and so on and so forth. And the great thing about this weapon actually here is this big old sword. But now I'm at medium roll, which means next few level ups I gotta go through stamina. Only because I'm not using a glitch to level up and so on and so forth. I'm actually just proceeding through with, the normal what you would. This is slower than what people would normally go through when they level up for PvP, but because I decided just to do a Let's Play playthrough of the game, I'm pretty sure what the hell why not. But I'm kind of at different ends because of that, only because for me to do the full Let's Play, essentially I have to beat the game. Now, the only issue with me beating the game is I'm going to miss a few points. Oh shit, that's right, these rats. Yeah. So I'm going to miss a few points of where I would be able to, PvP. And so pretty much that hinders it a little bit for me. Only because I want to, showcase both things of that. And actually, right now we are hitting the mark where I got to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and save right here. And next time, we'll actually fight the boar guy. So you guys have a good night, day, morning, wherever the hell you guys are. Take it easy.